อุ๊ยโทษแล้วกบกับอีผล
You should be proud of all the potions you
หมายลูกมันชะล่อก็เล็ก
There, I'm not going to hurt you.
ฮัลโหลชิโยโอ้ thank you ชิโย for 50 baht
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm so hungry today buy some for Chiyo you frankly Chiyo want to eat a sushi grab it go a convenience store buy some sushi Do you go Sushiro? Not. I'm not gonna go usually. I go sometime. I want to eat. Add all material. Because I would like to cooking myself than go to restaurant. I go to restaurant only when I want to eat something I cannot cook, such as pizza, sushi, yeah, because the Japanese flight cannot fly easy in Thailand. Can defeat. Okay. Yeah.
What are you up to now?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Show yourself, if you're there.
An intruder!
Easily diverted.
You won't get away with that.
Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
An intruder! Up for a positive disappointment! I won't bet!
Protego! Stupefy!
I shall avenge you!
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only a young one, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I've been one.
Confringo!
Someone's here. No!
Accio!
I will make you.
Incendio! Arresto Momento! Revelio.
Okay, clear. Next camp. Camp Joan. Really enemy.
Reduction! Confringo! Reduction! Confringo! Reduction!
Revelio.
I tell you, Hogwarts is lucky they've got the
Okay.
Defender.
Seems we may have an intruder.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Reductor.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. Next camp. Okay.
Come to think of it,
Glacius.
Oops. หล่นไปละ
Revelio. Glacius. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like this. Be it upon your conscience.
This place has seen better days.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
มาเจอไหม
Highwing's
ให้
fine.
หนูป๊อป
I'm
ปี้
keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
มา
Whatever
สืบ
gave
พว
her
กเชอร์
that
ว่ามา
idea?
ทำอะไรแถวนี้
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
เซนทอร์
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the
พวกเราไม่
poachers
ใช่พวกเดลโวเชอร์
and
เรามาหยุด
those
พวกเขา
they
ต่างหาก
work with.
เราบอกการกระ
It was
ทำสำคัญก
certainly
ว่า
a
คำพูด
charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
อุ้ย
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that
กบ
too.
ลากกวาง
It's
ไปเด็ก
almost
เกีย
like there's something in the
โอ
water.
เคโลกเวทมนต์
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
คงจับสัตว์
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone
พื้น
long.
ที่ยังมีควันอยู่แปลว่าไม่ออกจากที่ไกลขโมยของโจรถือว่าไม่ผิด
Revelio.
มันก็อยู่โซนเนี้ยแต่เราหาไม่เจอพวกรอบๆฆ่าสัตว์เถื่อน
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place
อัน
in
นี้
a
เหล็ก
poacher
กอบ
camp.
บิน
I should tell Poppy about it.
พวกเขาถ้าเถื่อนมีเหล็กกอบบินใช้
Anything
ก็
interesting?
น่าต้องมาจับตัวสักอย่าง
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures.
Revelio.
So what are they doing out here?
พวก Poacher
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
One foot in front of the next.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it?
Revelio.
A lot of them, all falling prey to some delusion.
Bố
Totalis.
ตอนเรียนไม่ตั้งใจเป็นนักเรียนหนังสือกลายเป็นอันตพาลหัวขโมย
Revelio.
โอ้
Now, where did I set my traps? Is it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
Petrificus Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Expelliarmus.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
หาซ่อม
Reparo.
ที่แพ้หล
Only
บ
one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
มังกร
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is
นี่มัน
Horntail Hall.
ไก่ชน
They
มังกร
make sense now. And secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on
ต้อง
the
รีบ
fight and look
ปลดปล่อยพว
around.
กนี้ออกมา
But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I
Revelio.
would give to be a Devaguise right now.
You better be a beast. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
What was that?
ป๊ะมาฮัน
Totalis. Revelio.
สเตลไอ้พวกคนชั่วทำร้ายสัตว์แกไม่รอดแน่
You want to leave it at least a week before you go.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramlock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
ทรมานมาก่อน
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
That's it. I bet it's the word.
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Đồ Hamo là
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Vitringus Totalis.
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Arrest them.
Here's 10 points.
Confringo.
You over that.
Levioso. Descendo.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Uh-oh.
Let's play.
Descendo.
You've made a mistake, sir.
Levioso.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy it.
Stupefy.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Enjoy suffering, do you?
I won't rest.
Leviosa.
Vengeance. Descendo.
Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Confringo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
โอเคคุณนายชิโอ
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Night she just have a night thing.
That was a Hebridean plaque.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay. It's one job, right? Back to Hogwarts.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What?
Incendio! Lumos. Confringo.
Okay. 1 2 31 2 3มันต้องเรียงอ๋อนี่ไงสี่เหลี่ยมเท่ากับ3สี่เหลี่ยมเท่ากับ3คือวงกลมเท่ากับ2สามเหลี่ยมวงกลมเท่ากับ3 3นั่น1โอเค
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hogwarts.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
หาอะไรวะโอเค
That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
เอาหนังสือไปส่ง
Oh, hello. Wow.
เดี๋ยวก่อนนะ
Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Accio.
Settle down. Settle down.
นั่งลงลูก
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact
เวท
science
เปลี่ยนแปลง
that
นั้น
can take a lifetime to master.
มีประโยชน์มาก
We needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
เอาแล้วเวทปัน
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula, growing such a magical plant.
Thank you, Professor.
Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Was your visit to the kitchen and Hogmeade graveyard?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that
ย้
you're
อน
ready
กลับ
for
ไป
your
แบบ
exams.
20 ปีก่อนเขาก็เป็นอย่างนี้กันมาอยู่แล้ว
Well done.
ไอ้กูเพิ่งจะมารู้ตัววันนี้ แล้วพอผมคิดว่าผมจะไปถ่ายผมอยากจะไปถ่ายนางแบบว่ะ
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmets failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
กูด่าโคตรนานเลยเวทเนี่ย
Speaks gobbledygook.
มัมเบอร์
I
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had met us in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
แปลงเป็นสัตว์ได้
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
He can allow you.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
หัวจิตแตกนะสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
What are you up to now?
มาเล่นเกมกัน
เกมการอะไรตอนนี้ไปเช็คก่อนนะไปกี่เควสเฮ้ย150%แล้วเดี๋ยวก็จะจบแล้ว ดี๋ยวอะไรขออีกเควสหนึ่งกำลังจะได้คาถาเวทมืดเหมือนกันกลายเป็นเด็กเคียแล้วอยากได้อาคาดาเพดับล่ะ
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
จะได้อิมเพลิโกก่อนเวสกดจิตเวทหนึ่ง
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of
Helen
the tent
Hanna,
still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
กำลังเล่นไซคูน็อต2อยู่เลย
เล่นไปก่อนเควสผมยังไม่จบ
เฮ้ยไม่ออกมา
That's a good
แล้ว
idea.
คุณก็ต้องออกมา
We need to see this
เฮ้ย
through.
ไม่ได้มันเวลามันรันเควสมันไม่มีเช็คพอยต์ไม่ทำงาน
There's
เกมเนี้ย
something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
จะเซฟไม่ได้
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
เว้ยเกมแป๊บเดียวเควสอะแต่เควสไม่ใช่เควสหลัก
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
เดี๋ยวเรื่องเข้าหน้าหนาวแล้วโอเค
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
กินไปก่อน
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
โอเคเซฟไปแล้วแป๊บนึง
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
เล่นไปแล้ว45 ชั่วโมง 70% ของเนื้อเรื่องแล้ว